A dominating first half, but the Seattle Seahawks carries them to a 38-14 win over the Washington Commanders. Sam Darnold was just on fire. Here are some of the post-game interviews.
Man, just really proud of our team, our approach the whole week coming out of the bye. We got guys banged up, even guys throughout the game. But this is the stuff that we preach on how we train our guys, and we're really bringing like the ready squad and the 70 to life here. So that's probably what I'm most proud of is the guys stepping in, upholding the standard, the mentality of the team when we get leads to try to finish the game the right way. So Sam, our offense did a tremendous job, especially in the first half. Really a great team effort, great game plan by our coaches, but Sam's execution right now, he's just ridiculous. Just playing decisive, all the things we talked about that he's been doing, but decisive, making smart decisions. Our receivers doing a great job. The protection was really good. So it's just a great win. Arizona here on Monday night, and we're going back across the country. So we'll get home, refocus, and go ready for next week. Coach Frazier's always asking for sudden change situations, so I'm holding us back on that front. It's about a mentality of stacking plays. It's really that simple. That we have a standard that we want to play for our team and for our city, and it doesn't matter the situation. We can be up X amount of points. It could be after a takeaway. Sunday night football, it's you're up, whatever. It's just the guys are committed to playing our style of ball, and when we do that, we play really good football. Say a prayer for him, and hopefully he's back as soon as possible. So that was tough. The way we answered those, the way we saw it throughout the bye, and answering the questions throughout the week, it's we knew it wasn't good enough. But we liked our process, and so I felt like same thing like the running game. I feel like the same way. Let's stick to it. Let's keep hammering out the details. Let's keep finding new edges and things that we can do schematically to help our guys, and then it's great to have results this way. To kind of show fruit for the labor that's going into it. But our guys deserve a lot of credit. I thought we protected Sam really well, and Jake, Janoko, Clint, the guys that are involved in game plan third down, I thought they did a great job.
The group as a whole, and sky's the limit for my boy.
In what ways were you guys playing complementary football today?
Feel me? Offense going out there scoring early. Them boys took the ball first. Defense went out there, got to stop early in the game. And offense was rolling nice. Shout out to the guys, man. Shout out for them having our back and we having theirs. Just a team effort tonight.
Where was the most improvement made from the last time the team was on the field?
I guess it's just we was able to finish the game as the way we should be. Don't be surprised how we do it. We're good enough to do what we do. So I think that was it.
How did it feel to get back? Sorry, I'm late. How did it feel just to get back in the field? I know you want to help your teammate.
It felt good. It just been a little minute, but it just felt good to be back out there with the guys.
The energy that you brought and also the defense. Can you talk about that? How that helped the physicality?
Just keeping my guys up, being me. Like I said, a long time ago, my guys let me be me, and that's the best thing about this team. They allow you to be yourself. So I'm gonna do what I do. I bring the energy every time, and we was making plays tonight, so energy was up.
It just felt good to get a team win like that.
First half, Sam was flawless. He played really well. What can you say about him and how he's just been playing this season so far?
That's just what he does. It's the expectation at this point. And like I said, I feel like it's really just a team effort. And it starts with him as our quarterback, and he's doing a hell of a job.
Your rookie, Elijah, got his first career touchdown today. What was that like for him?
It was awesome. He's been working super hard, super talented kid, and many more to come for E-Dog.
Mike McDonald has put emphasis on the full 70. It's not just the active roster and the ready squad, it's everyone. So to see people like Cody White step up today and get his first career touchdown, what does that say about this team?
Just shows, one, the job that the front office does and our head coach of getting guys in here and getting them prepared and ready to go. And two, the leadership that we have for guys to be able to step up and know what the expectation is. And Cody's a guy that's been in the league for some time now, and we know when Cody plays, there's no drop off. So super stoked for Cody when he had that big play, but I expect nothing less from him.
Perfect. Appreciate it. Thank you.
We get another bun dance today. Can you just tell us about that? Just about the play.
Just a little QB sneak on the one. The O-line, like I said, did a really good job and was able to fall in there. So good team win.
How are you seeing this offense evolve? Because I know your coaches and you guys as a team are about process. How is this offense evolving?
Yeah, just complete offense. I think everyone's doing their job and just needs to continue to take it to a whole nother level.
We say it all the time, but to actually see it happen, like Coach Mike says it all the time, like, it takes all 70 every single week. It takes all 70 to go out here and execute on Sundays. And you saw it come to life. Cody White, Ricky White, all these guys on practice squad have been putting on really good tape out there. And it's not by mistake. They're going up against a great defense every single week. And they proved, especially, Cody, Torrey, all those guys, they proved why they're here in the NFL. And I thought Cody did really well. The entire week, just especially with everything kind of going down the way it did, just being ready when his number was called, and especially Torrey and then Ricky as well.
Play go down. You just gotta be, prepared and ready to, step in and pick it up. So, just the preparation within the week and making sure I was on top of my game was, what my mindset and head was moving forward, leading up to the week.
Sam completing 17 straight passes.
He plays with that chip on his shoulder. He's always bringing his A game, and you can tell how bad he wanted. So, from the whole week preparing, we knew he was going to be dialed in, and he was one hell of a quarterback. He's on fire right now, and it's only gonna get better. That's just how we prepare. That's just how we carry ourselves as a team, and just having that mentality to always get better. So practice, we knew that they played a lot of corners over and things like that. With that nickel and just trying to make the most out of your one-on-one battles, and that was just something that we kind of got, and that's something that we practiced on, and just made the most of it. So at the end of the day, it's just the preparation that we take in, and make sure we're dialed in and make sure we on top of our scout team practice squad. They do a great job of giving us looks. They're just as important as the active roster, and we count them as the active roster because they are the ones who get us ready for these games that we play. And it's huge kudos to them to go out there and give us those looks and play with that much effort. So we're not slacking and making sure we're on top of our game. So it's a huge shout out to those guys who come every day to work, and just like I said, the preparation in the receiver room, and just offense collectively, even the whole team. We all prepare a certain way, and we want to make sure we got there and be at the highest level.
All right, so there you go. You heard from the players and the coaches. And again, this was really just about a team that was connected, that is playing complementary football. Ernest Jones goes down, and then Drake Thomas takes the green mic. That means a middle linebacker. Tyrese Knight steps in as well. And you saw that in terms of Josh Jobe, gets a concussion. Tyreek Woolen comes back and shows that he can still play. It's about the players staying connected and believing to the cause. And what I mean by that is whether you're the starter or the second or you're in the practice squad, what's important for this team is to stay connected. And when you are connected as a team, first man out, second man steps up. And that's what you saw today. You saw a true dominant effort. And as I said, 38-14, the Seattle Seahawks beat the Washington Commanders.